English transformed my life completely. Introduction. English is not only a language. For me, it is like a bridge. This bridge takes me to a new world. In the past, I could not imagine my life with English. I lived in my small town. My world was small. But when I started to learn English, my life began to change. Slowly, step by step, English transformed my life completely. In this essay, I want to share my story. I will talk about how English helped me in school, in travel, in work, and in friendship. I will also share how English gave me new dreams. I believe English is not only a subject in school, it is a tool that can open many doors. My first steps in English. When I was a child, I did not know any English. I only knew my mother tongue. In my first English class, the teacher said, "Hello." I did not understand. I felt shy and afraid. The letters looked strange. The sounds were different. At first, I learned small words: cat, dog, sun, moon. I also learned numbers: 1, 2, 3. I felt happy when I could say something in English. I remember the first sentence I said: "My name is..." It was simple, but for me it was powerful. Learning English was not easy. I made many mistakes. Sometimes I said wrong words. Sometimes people laughed. But I did not give up. I wanted to understand more. I wanted to say more. School and teachers. My English teacher in school was very kind. She always encouraged me. When I made mistakes, she smiled and said, "It's okay. Try again." She gave us songs to sing in English. She told us stories. She made English fun. I also had classmates who liked English. We studied together. We played games in English. Slowly, I started to enjoy the lessons. I understood that English was not only about grammar or tests, it was about communication. It was about connecting with others. One day, our teacher showed us a short English movie. I did not understand all the words, but I understood some. I felt excited. I thought, maybe one day I can watch a whole movie in English. That dream pushed me forward. English and my confidence. In the beginning, I was shy. I was afraid to speak. But as I learned more words, my confidence grew. I could introduce myself. I could ask simple questions. When I answered in class, my teacher smiled. My classmates clapped. I felt proud. Confidence is very important. Before English, I did not believe in myself. After English, I began to believe that I could do more. I learned that if I keep trying, I can succeed. English gave me courage, not only in language, but also in life. Travel and English. The first time I travelled abroad, English saved me. I went to another country where people did not speak my language. I was nervous, but I used simple English. Where is the bus? How much is this? Thank you. People understood me. I felt free. English helped me order food, ask for directions, and talk to strangers. I met travellers from many countries. We all spoke different languages, but we used English to talk. English became our common key. Without English, I would feel lost. With English, I felt strong. Travel showed me the power of English. It made the world smaller. It connected me to people I never thought I could meet. Friends and English. One of the biggest changes in my life is friendship. Before English, I only had local friends. After English, I made international friends. I met people online, in travel, and in study groups. We wrote emails, messages, and letters in English. These friends taught me about their culture. They told me about their country, food, and traditions. I shared my culture too. Through English, we exchanged ideas. We laughed, we played games, we shared dreams. I remember my first international friend. She was from Japan. We could not speak each other's language, but we used English. We talked every week. She taught me some Japanese words. I taught her some of my words. Without English, we would never have become friends. English and Work English also transformed my career. In many jobs today, English is important. When I applied for work, the company asked, "Do you speak English?" Because I learned English, I could say, yes. That answer opened doors for me. I could read emails, write reports, and talk to international customers. My boss trusted me more. My salary became higher. My future became brighter. Some of my friends did not learn English. They had fewer opportunities. They could not apply for international jobs. They missed chances. I realized that English is not only a subject, it is a skill for life. English and the Internet. The Internet is full of English. Websites, videos, news and music. Most of them are in English. Because I can understand English, I can learn more things. I can read books and articles. I can watch videos from other countries. I also enjoy English songs. At first, I only listened to the melody. Later, I understood the words. The songs touched my heart. Movies and TV shows in English also improved my listening. They showed me new ways of life. Learning online in English is amazing. I can study science, history, art, or technology. I can take free courses from famous universities. English gives me access to knowledge. Knowledge gives me power. English changed my mindset. Before English, my world was small. I only knew my culture, my food, my traditions. After English, I discovered new worlds. I saw that people live differently, but we are all human. We all have dreams, fears, and hopes. English made me open-minded. I started to respect diversity. I started to accept differences. I learned that no one is better or worse because of language or culture. We are equal. This change in my mind was very important. It made me kinder. It made me wiser. It made me a global citizen. My dreams for the future. Now, English is part of my life. It is like air. I use it every day. It transformed my past, and it will shape my future. My dream is to travel more, to study abroad, and maybe to work in another country. With English, I can do these things. I want to help people learn English too. I want to share my story so they do not give up. One day, I hope to write a book in English. Maybe it will not be perfect, but it will be my story. I want people from many countries to read it. English can make this dream real. Conclusion: English transformed my life completely. It gave me confidence. It gave me friends. It gave me opportunities. It gave me dreams. I started as a shy child who knew nothing. Now I am an adult who uses English every day. The journey was not easy, but it was beautiful. When I look back, I feel thankful. I thank my teachers, my friends, and myself for never giving up. English is not just a language, it is a gift that opened the world to me. And this is why I say with all my heart, English transformed my life completely. Thank you for watching. Take care.